there's one thing Parker Posey knows how to do, it's steal a scene.
Lorazepam, lorazepam, lorazepam.
She's been acting since the early 90s, but she arguably has never been more popular than she is now that she's Victoria Ratliff in The White Lotus. The role simply feels made for her. But how did she get here? Good news is, we're gonna tell you. Let's go through Parker Posey's career leading up to her big White Lotus moment.
Actresses are all basically prostitutes.
Our story begins in 1991 when Posey had her first two IMDb-worthy roles. She got her start in a TV drama documentary called First Love, Fatal Love, before playing an 8-episode arc on the soap opera As the World Turns. But Parker Posey's breakout role is most definitely the 1993 film Dazed and Confused, where she played the ultimate mean girl, Darla.
We're just gonna have to try something else, won't we?
And from that moment on, Parker Posey was booked and busy. She took on 8 roles in 1993 alone. She dominated the indie scene, earning the title of Queen of the Indies, thanks to her roles in Party Girl,
I don't have a job, I'm a loser.
The House of Yes,
It looked like a hairbrush, like a brush you brush your hair with.
and basically any movie where her characters were chaotic, fabulous, and slightly unhinged. Then came the Christopher Guest era. Best in Show,
You get the busy bee, I need to trim her whiskers.
A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration.
I did meet a nice fella.
Parker Posey in a mockumentary, it just works. Many of her characters seem to have a little bit of a through line. They're a little neurotic and usually hilarious, sometimes with a southern accent. And while Parker Posey has never truly left the indie world, she's done her fair share of Hollywood movies as well. She played a villain in Superman Returns, a film exec in Scream 3,
You know, in the movies, I play you as being much smarter.
and was the absolute best part of Josie and the Pussycats, with the very best fashion.
It's just emphasizing my point.
Posey played a scorned bride-to-be in The Sweetest Thing, where Cameron Diaz and Christina Applegate went on a road trip in search for her man.
We're not getting married!
She's also done plenty of TV guest spots over the years. Despite her character being featured for just one episode, Parker Posey's role on Parks and Rec was incredibly memorable. She played one of Leslie Knope's foes from Eagleton and was unforgettably mean.
I'm Ben Wyatt. I'm assistant city manager.
Hi, Dan.
Ben.
It's unimportant. It won't come up again.
At 56 years old with a career spanning decades, you might think Posey would have reached her full potential, but you would be wrong. The White Lotus gave us the Parker Posey renaissance we deserve. From the minute she was announced for season 3, the internet went feral. Why? Because Parker Posey is peak White Lotus energy. Privileged, unhinged, effortlessly hilarious. If you look at it in retrospect, she's basically been auditioning for this her whole career.
Whatever I did, you know. I had a good time doing it. A dirty little nightmare from which you will never wake up.
Hello!
Guess I could just go back to the Dairy Queen, you know.
Goo is what tape is all about. Goo is what makes it tape instead of paper.
After Tanya's exit in season 2 of White Lotus,
These gays, they're trying to murder me.
there was a rather large comedic hole to be filled. A hole that could only be filled with lorazepam and tsunamis.
Tsunami, lorazepam.
Get ready because we highly doubt this will be the last we see of Parker Posey. Which celebrity's career should we look into next?